Just touched down in the city. You know I bring hella vibes with me. Me and my girls gon' ride out. Oh yeah, we outside now. September 2024 is the month that I was most on Nigerian roads. So first of all, I went home to the town where my mom is. I spent some time with her. It was time to go for my late sister's burial. We went for the service of songs in the place where our family is. Then we went for the burial in the place where ideally she would have loved to live her life, but then work, marriage, and every other thing. If it was only her and she was making only all the choices of life, I think she would have preferred to just stay here for life and have a farm or have a piece of land and have people farm for her. So after the burial, we went again to the place where my sister's family is. After the burial, I also had to come to the town where my mother was, and I also had to go to Lagos because I picked up my stamped passport, I think on September 9. So I was most on the road in September 2024 on Nigerian roads. It's not even Lagos Ibadan Express Road that is free. The road from Oshogbo to Ado Ekiti, that road is you would hold it's a very winding road. When they say there are perilous times, and you're now in a perilous time on a perilous road. I'm not sure which of the journeys it was when I was going back to Ekiti. And Efualaye, oh my god. I'm like, that place is a living mosquito because it really, really stressed my life. Then I met somebody in Edmonton now that was where I grew up in. It was not like we did not get to Efualaye. That was Itaiwure. I'm like, Itaiwure at Efualaye is a living mosquito. It was not like, no. It was not giving me historical analysis of Efualaye. He now told me that in GSS2, he won a debate or a competition talking about his town. And I'm like, okay. I must have taken videos because there was the road broke into two. Like, we now had to pass on one road that it was so steep. I'm like, never again. Wow, so that was the most I was on Nigerian roads. And that's Ekiti Ilesha road that buses pass is very bad. There's another road you can pass the express, but then that means I'll need to get a private car, pay times 10. It's not even about the money, but it's also about the money now. I can definitely go by road, but after that F1 incident, I'm like, anyway, thank God I'm coming to Canada soon, because if not for love, I do not see myself going on that road ever again. Then there was now an issue that came up with my father's family. They claimed that every indigene of our town, male or female, must be buried in the hometown, and that we did not tell them before burying my elder sister. Although I don't know why we were not informed, but I don't bother my head about things that are above me. So yeah, we also have to travel to Ondo State, and it just re-traumatized everybody. But I totally understood them. It wouldn't have cost anybody anything to have told them beforehand. And then we went back again to the town where my elder sister's family was domiciled. Then there was now an issue that my brother-in-law will not be able to grieve well. He will not heal faster if I am there. And that it will be better if I left. That I sound like my elder sister. I have a striking resemblance to her. That I should just... There was something, but I sure knew that I had to leave. So I had to go back, and I went back to the town where my mom was domiciled. So when I first got home in Oshogo, I went home, I went to look at my books. So when I was coming back to Nigeria, I had a 36 by 24 by 12 inches box, just books, and also the carry-on luggage is definitely mostly books. I went to look at my books, Mystery of Marriage, The Church of Mercy. So those were the two books that my ex-brother-in-law gave me. That Mystery of Marriage is a very good book, but it's a book that is not like an easy read, so I didn't really read so much of it. Church of Mercy, I think I scanned it. Towards Integral Development, If Job Had Twitter by Jeff Grenell, Powerful Prophetic Declarations, Community Needs Assessment, Targeted Development, and that book is a book of Yoruba Proverbs, one of my loveliest books. And I also have these other books too in a foil paper. These are like my sweet books. Look, I think these are the books that, after looking through all my books, these were the books that I said, you people are going to Canada, and I'm sure the other books were feeling bad. I'm like, this time around, I don't really think I have time to be shipping books around. Even these books that followed me to Canada, I would just be admiring them. I've not really read most of them. Like, I've read them, but like in terms of like, I just love the books. So these are the books that followed me to Canada. And here, so there's something I do, especially when I was in this place was when I was going to New York in 2020-ish. My passport expired 2021, when I was going to New York, and I didn't want to get lost. And I think at this point of my life, it's either I didn't trust the internet, or something was going wrong, or nothing was going wrong. I always write where I'm going down, the intersection that I need to stop, where I need to walk, because I cannot come and cry on the main road. So if you don't have internet outside of the house, but this time of my life I had internet outside of the house, I don't know why I still said let me just have a backup just in case, because I cannot go and be lost. Then this is like a floor plan. Look at the floor plan for what this one to survive. So it's a very beautiful house, very beautiful, very lovely, very lovely. This house is fine. Oh, it's fine, die. Then this is dress. So I was like, I'm going to do like dress couture, even though maybe I cannot sew. I'm going to get like a building, get all the instruments there. It will be like a co-working lab. People can come and work there, use the machines, so long as they don't break anything with the camera. So if you break something, you repair it. So I called it Deborah, Rebecca, Esther, Silk and Satin Couture. Then this DNA is Dua's narrative autoethnography. So autoethnography is almost like you are saying the story of I'm coming. Dorcas, don't you ever doubt yourself. It's not easy to be Omowomoli, to be the learned one, to be the child that when the child enters the house, you have to announce it that Omowole, a child has entered. Please. So autoethnography is like you're saying like the story of your life. So I called it Doers, because that time I was trying to call my YouTube channel Hello Doers, and be action oriented, be proactive and all that. So I called it Doers Narrative Autoethnography. So the plan for the show was to invite people to talk about their life experiences, and I was going to focus on people above 60 years old, because many of these old people in the house, old people are not adding any value. They're adding value, but we are not reaching out to them to ask them questions, because there are things that they will be able to teach us that will end up going to them in the grave if we don't engage them in conversations. And also, some of these old people, they are very funny. All the jokes that their great-great-grandfather told them in 1866, like, you can't beat it. So that was my plan for DNA, but of course, I didn't have the energy to go about doing that. So this is like a sketch of a dress, beautiful dress that I'm still going to sew one day. And this is my book. So my first film school was African Film Academy. It was sponsored by the Lagos State government. So they were at, I think they were in Lekki, they were in Iyanapaja, and they also came to the town where I was, which was on the outskirts of Lagos, closer to Cotonou. So our two teachers were Mr. Tony and Mr. Joe. And I feel like reading out stuff from my notes to you, but I'll let you pause and read because it's really, really beautiful. These teachers, they were like the best teachers in the world. Then this was my roommate in California. She had wished me happy birthday, and like it was a very lovely time spending COVID with me, and that all of the talks, all of the dinner, like some things that if my roommate wanted to try, but she didn't want to try it alone. Maybe she didn't want to have stomachache alone. Yogurt you blend yogurt with garlic. Why would anyone blend yogurt with garlic? Although I know you can put chia seeds in water and you will drink it. Please don't put chia seeds in water and tell me to drink, please. Although I don't have a problem with chia seeds, I can put it in my oats. But why would I put chia seeds in water and drink it? Please, water is better drunk alone. Water is better drunk as water. And yeah, I trust my mother. This dress was supposed to be my sister's dress, and I was supposed to give my sister, but now that she's no more, my mother really wanted me and my younger sister to wear the same thing. So this is my late sister's one. My younger sister wore that. She gave me, she made one for herself. She gave me her own dress to wear. Then this one, my younger sister wore it for the service of songs. Then I had to go make my hair. I wasn't in the mood to make any hair. I just told the woman to just make 9 big something. Like sometimes I feel like I don't care about how I look, and that needs to change, because if I want to catch a fine man, I have to look catchy. And this here is our house in Elisha, and I guess it must have been Philip's birthday, because the way he's shining his teeth and looking at my mom, in fact, best friends forever. The way that God just made them to understand each other, it's only God that understands it. And this must have been either 200 level. For my hair to be this way, it must have been 200 level for me. And my elder sister is there, but my mother's head is blocking her. And then you can trust my mother, even if she did not say I should help her wash clothes. What would I gain if I don't help her wash clothes? And yes, I was on the bus on the way to Ek. I wrote Adwekiti in the Elisha garage. And I wrote Adwekiti. God is working, is still working. God is working even now. Don't be afraid, don't know just how. God is working, is still working. God is working even now. See. And yes, this is why they call Ekiti the city of the rolling hills. And I arrived at Ekiti. I wore the dress my mother gave me. We went for the service of songs. That's what my song will be. Hallelujah. That's what my song will be. That's what my song will be. That's what my song will be. Now let's do it now. Hallelujah. That's what my song will be. That's what my song will be. That's what my song will be. Hallelujah. That's what my song will be. That's what my song will be. That's what my song will be. big nephew, big boy, the boy that we waited for 5 years, read the Bible.
And not by sight. Verse 8. We are confident, I say, and willing rather to be absent from the body and be present with the Lord. Verse 9. Wherefore we labor that whether the presence or absence, we may be accepted of him. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, that every one may receive the things done in his body according to that he has done, whether it be good or bad.
I really like the way Taiwo eats. Taiwo is not picky with food.
As in, the visitor that you like to have in your house that will not stress you.
But our brother,
Kenny, look
the Kenny,
Look
he
up.
has unique teeth. He's a very assorted one. Like, it's very, very sophisticated. You can't just give him anything to eat. It's tush like that. Fresh. Steez. Or Taiwo is more, shall I say, more rugged. He say he wants to be a footballer. He wants to be like Lionel Messi. He say, why? They have money. I'm like, how they do know that they have money? Why is that your motivation in this life?
From my spirit to my soul, until my voice re-echoes, you are worthy of my world.
La 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 la. You are worthy of my worship, worthy of my praise.